leave no stone. Huh? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Steady as... You can't run! Punishment! Time to go! Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging.
Oh, is that so? Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits? You know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely. They seemed to be searching the remains of Ruinguard. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the Abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind, or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't wait.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin. I must leave no... Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2. Draw's over. Leave it all to... Shiver! Stand clear!
Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too.
There are no coincidences in the world. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Rather, they are both branches that have grown out.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed
Huh? Really? The Abyss Order? Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon... Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, everyone... But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first.
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole...
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed. It seems the first time you awoke in this...
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path. So you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke it... But now...
If before going to Mondstadt, so the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7.
I probably know more about Kanria. Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans.
A nation without a...
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed. Like a weak...
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving.
You can't run!
Animal test 60.
Judgment!
Go! Phew! Dane was just saying. So,
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These Ruin Guards were known as field
field-tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of
After the destruction of Canria, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
Well, that sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you, but no matter their past, all...
Enhanced Animal Module 75, absorption test.
Lights out. As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance. If at first you don't succeed.
Stand clear. Time to go.
Judgment!
Huh? This abyss makes...
This talisman, perhaps it really does
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
engulf the faith of the enemy in flame.
What?
Loom of Fate initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a... From the horrible feeling So, Dane, what message does this talisman
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But
How so?
in short, the first phase of the plan is
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin. And I also, though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarted.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile?
No. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan...
Is that even... So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass...
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kan. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from the talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Yes. According to thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is...
the cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get moving. A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return.
As long as the gods have a clear...
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say... And actually, the Animo...
I never
Huh?
You are the honorary Knight of Mondstadt. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received... That's enough about that. While we've...
Okay, then...
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they were also meddling in the affairs...
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Honorary Knight. Huh? But I should first make it clear that if you...
It seems she hasn't realized it's... Oh, we're here to ask some questions about...
What?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about...
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. A long time ago, nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been... Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't...
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think.
The Tyrant's final...
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that in many, many years ago...
Balls of fire raining from the...
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. So they referred to it as the top. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually... Right! Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became... Perhaps it was something else that caused... Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost...
It's okay. Thanks, and...
There's that pointless word, thank you again.
Oh, Rosa...
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident.
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom? I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But... You're also...
Right! We'll go give Master...
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful.
I see. Has the Abyss... This could very well have something to do...
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? I think...
No, that's not... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
I must leave now.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Swirl, Mark 2!
You can't run!
Stand clear! Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a... I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't... Besides, you're the one people like. There's nothing special. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same... Even if the god...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does...
Lest I repeat the fate, I will...
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the... Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the...
What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You, at the Rite of Dissension in Leah, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is... But the Abyss Order and Boreas...
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after...
Regardless, whether the reason behind the Honorary Knight, please this god's spirit. Okay, be...
Phew.
Huh?
Toodle it.
Phew. Go! Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You. So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled. If you serve us, we can restore your
What the heck is this? Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't... No matter how many times... Bow before the abyss.
Steady as...
Judgment!
Absorption test.
You can't run!
Leave it all to me.
Yeah! Punishment!
Stand clear. Higher, higher, hands on fire! Time to clean up. But they still need me. Absorption test. Steady us.
Judgment!
Animal hyper... I must leave now.
You can't run!
Time to go! Animal test 60.
Judgment!
Steady as stone.
The ceremony was in. How does an old spirit have no matter? This is but.
It disappeared?
Thank you. You came.
Human Lupercal. But still, the Abyss.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But I too didn't see.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind?
Thank you. In the future, my claw... You smell danger?
No, we heard about the danger. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of. It entered into my proving ground by accident. But it could. I have.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the...
Missiles. I do not. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Fire! Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced Ruin Guard, but in this story...
Don't know. But... Did we...
Yes, you were a big... We need to keep investigating.
Yes, I smell you too. Also, be careful.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane. Dane, there you are.
I saw her, but as both the if I'm not careful, One day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh?
That information combined. For example, the old story you told me. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from after it was damaged and then, whenever anyone got close. Back then, the people of Monster.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too!
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Phew. Huh?
This is it, right? Okay. Ooh, huh?
This requires another. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype.
Prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine throne. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must no matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves.
Destroy it? That's a statue of... well...
Do the Seven really expect... Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it doesn't...
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard. Is it my time?
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you are describing. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled.
You are just as vexate. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Oh, and something. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous.
It is your words that time to suck.
Judgment! Absorption test! Stand clear! Absorption test.
You can't run!
Steady as stone.
Judgment!
Animal test 63. Absorption test.
Judgment!
Enhanced animal module.
Shiver!
Animal test 60. See? Higher, hands on fire. Go!
The end is
Absorption test.
Judgment!
As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
the end.
You can't run!
Go! Stand clear. Steadiest. Cross over.
Judgment!
The abyss. Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your brother knows Dane?
Ether. We meet again.
What?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction. A curse of immortality was laid upon him.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order... and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
Yes. But I cannot go with you to the next until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones. My war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got at least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you Oh! Well... First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother a prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Also, your next thing, and Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed it, so that's why but also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of... Yeah, then our journeys... If your brother... Come on, Traveler, let's go!
Ad Astra.
You can't run!
Absorption test.
Go!
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Phew! Go!
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes, and when the going gets tough, the tough get going. He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this don't make. Although, oh, you mean the god? You're right. After all, everything that followed... Ooh, Paimon's... Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone... Let's see what she has to say.
Huh?
Evil shall be...
Welcome. How can I help you?
wind knows me.
Now you shall perish! Ha!
I'll protect us.
Illusion
Time to go. Fallen angels, adorn my night!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Can't run from death.
Let's dance.
There is no escape!
One with nature. One with wind and cloud.
Torn to oblivion!
Can't run from death.
Illusion shattered!
Fallen angels, adorn my night! Into the wind.
Now you shall perish!
Can't run from death.
Time to go.